Hi, it's Santed Taylor, the Internet Marketing Coach, and I want to show you just how simple it has now become to use WebSpirit. If you're here in Ashland, if you have a small business, or if you're just interested in posting events for anything that you're involved in, it is now so easy to do that. You come to WebSpirit, obviously WebSpiritCommunitycom. If you're not yet familiar with WebSpirit, come and check it out. It's a local social network that has over 4,000 members. And there's great information in there about upcoming events and so forth. But to post information about one of your events, very, very simple to do. Don't go up here to the old way. Come down here to the new where it says new post event. Click that. And then it's going to prompt you. It says, what's the title of your event? Now, I've done this for my event, so it's going to automatically populate. It's called the Ashland Internet Marketing Group. So I say okay to that. Then I'm going to put in a short description. Well, I write up everything in a Word document that I use for my emails and for flyers or whatever. So I'm going to come over here and say, my short description is just the title of what the topic is for the month. So I'm going to copy that. I'm going to come in here and paste it. Very, very simple to do. I'm going to say choose category. The choose category for me, I'm going to say professional. It's a semi-professional group anyway. So that's that. And then we come down and we don't have to put anything in program here. And then you can start typing and you can format this. You can use larger and smaller fonts and you can add images. You can do anything you want within reason in this little area to write information about your program. What I do is I go over to my Word document and I grab the information from there. So I'm going to come in just because it's easier, and in here I can check the type for typos and spell check and all that. So I'm going to come in and I'm going to grab all of this right here. I think that's what I want to include in the in this area. So I'm going to say copy. I'm going to come here and paste it. Now it's not going to let me paste it directly. I'm going to say paste, but then it pops up this little box and you have to go and paste it in there again. And then you do that and say okay. And there it is. Now what it's done is it says learning how to use the internet to cost effectively attract the customers, says revolutionize small business. So I have all this in here. And you can see even the bold formatting has stayed. Now I have in here also the information about the location and the time of the event, which I don't really have to have in here, but I'm going to keep it in here anyway. But then when we have so when you get this just the way you like it, then you're good. Then you say, okay, do we have a link to a website? In my case, I do. So I'm going to come up here and say this is the website about this program. I'm going to copy the URL. Going to come back to WebSpirit and just say paste, Control V, paste. And now they don't want you to include the HTTPs in here. So I'm going to take the HTTPs out and I'm just going to put www dot. So I'm going to go and then I'm going to say scheduled and cost. So it says select one. What is this? And this is a this is a little free event, but I'm asking for a donation because we do accept donations. So I'm going to say, okay, I'm asking for a donation. I'm going to say, what are the terms? Donation of $5 to $20. And and obviously it's a free event. We don't, if people donate, terrific. If they don't, that's fine too. And then it says next. Come over to location and cost. Oh, whoops, I didn't do the start time. So it prompted me for that. Good little mistake. You can see if you don't fill something in, it brings you back. This goes from 4:30 to p.m., of course, to 6:30 p.m. And this is actually going to be on the 15th of September. And now we say next, location and contact. So I come over here and say, where is it? And they have everywhere in town is here. So this happens to be held in the big room at the Ashland Library, in the Gresham room. So we click that. And then I'd put the link to my website again. So we've already have that in there because I just copied that into the other thing. Take the HTTP up, put the W's in again. And put the business name. I don't really have a business name. I just put my own personal name. And then I'm going to say next to final step. And the final step is I agree. Now I'm not going to do this because I've already submitted this event, but I just want, and then you'd say I agree, and you click submit event, and then in just a minute you'll get a little confirmation in your email that says, okay, your event has been submitted, and it'll take a day or two to get approval. And once you have it approved, it'll show up on the website, and an email will go out to all the subscribers, letting them know that this is an upcoming event and so forth. Anyway, it is so simple now to post an event, and your events, of course, can be any type. I mean, I use a little, I'll call it a business event, but just a little small group that is open to anybody that meets and discusses internet marketing stuff. But I mean, spiritual groups, I also post up for our church, our little church announcements on here and so forth. So it's a great tool. Anyway, this is Santa Ed Taylor, the internet marketing coach. If you have any other questions, be sure to get a hold of me. You can reach me at ed@edtaylor.com. Take care.